Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode I built this house for the mason and finished the wall, so now it runs all the way around the village over here, and in between episodes I planted some more sugarcane, because sugarcane is great for selling to villagers, my librarians especially, so I thought I'd put a little bit more around. I also did some gathering of emeralds, so now I have quite a few more emeralds that I have been gathering from carrots and ink sacs. And yeah, if I go up here, I moved, I think, all of my emeralds up here. Which chest were they in? I think this one. Yeah, so I have half a stack of blocks of emeralds. And actually slightly more than that, because I have some extra. Oh, apparently I had a stack in my inventory that I didn't notice. Yeah, another 9 blocks of emeralds, so yeah, very nice. Anyway, to start, oh yeah, and the final thing that I did in between episodes was I mined a bit more andesite, and that's probably going to be useful to start off this episode, because I'm planning on replacing this house, which will be the final house, I believe, in this entire village. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that, and I probably won't keep the original house design. I'll probably redo quite a bit of it, because I already have a house in that. I already have 2 houses in that style, that kind of layout with the sticky out front door. So anyway, I'm going to get started on that, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I decided to make the house quite a bit bigger, because there was quite a lot of empty space further back, and I also decided to make the place that you go round to the tower a little closer, which allowed me to have this building, which is actually 2 houses, because that makes there be a little bit more space, and I couldn't fit a building further back, which would have been my other idea. So I decided to do that, and it's got 5 sections, 2 for each house, and then kind of an entrance. And on the top, one house has 3 sections. And yeah, that I also added a fireplace, and that's the end of this time-lapse. Alright, so I am back, and this is actually 2 houses. So, right as you walk in, there's this little entranceway, and it's got a little fireplace which would be heating up both homes. And then there's this house, and this house has a little fletching table and bed that's right above the fireplace, so nice warm spot, and a slightly odd attic layout, but it would be fine for storing stuff in, and plenty of windows and stuff. And then this one, they're both pretty empty on the bottom floor, and it has a bed up here and another slightly odd attic layout and a little window up in the attic as well. So yeah, that's it. That's this entire place. Both beds are relatively close to the fireplace, which is just below there. And I probably don't need this lantern. Right, so that's that house, and the thing that I would like to do next is, basically there's no collective gathering place for this village. Sure, it's kind of the well, but it's not actually got all that much space, and certainly doesn't really have any place to properly collect together and do stuff. So I was thinking that I probably don't want another house here, and I think it could be nicer to have a little square. Well, it would be a rectangle, but a square here, like a town square, and I might also move the bell onto it, possibly. And yeah, that's what I would like to build next. Need to clear out this and decide quite how far it goes, because I'm thinking some of it could also be some market stalls or something. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to get started on that, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I decided to build the town square so that I could have a place to put the bell, which I was keeping up in the tower, but it's actually also the village meeting spot, so the villagers weren't being able to properly pathfind to it, and so they just did weird stuff in the village. And as you can see, right here you can see all the villagers congregate by it as soon as it hits midday. And so the other thing I decided to do was build some market stalls, because some villagers might have it. And yeah, I decided to build 2 market stalls. I used the same wall for both of them, though I might want to change that. And I also put in some little fences just about now that stored stuff. Alright, so I'm back, and the square is made out of cobblestone, and that's because that's because cobblestone's more durable than dirt, and also it doesn't get muddy and stuff. I am considering making one of these roads a main road and putting cobblestone on it, but I haven't decided quite which road would be the one that would be needed to be made out of cobblestone. Now, there's 4-ish stalls, one on either side of these, and this either is I'm kind of wondering whether this should be a place for the horses to be stored because double gate, or whether it could be like the wagon goes into that and then this is like a stock keeping area. I haven't quite decided about that. Yeah. Also, I was slightly scared because during the time lapse, I could only find this farmer, and I had a little hunt around, and after a long time, it turns out the farmer managed to get into this boat, which is really annoying because I would like this boat to not have villagers in it. So I'll need to figure out a way to prevent villagers from going into this boat. So that's going to wrap up this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, goodbye.